Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. So we're on a Wednesday. This is two expansions, and I think I saw some guys writing earlier there's a Joust coming. So let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I'll take a bit more time on that one. It's a new card from the expansion or the revision of the guilds and cornucopia expansions. So I'll cover those. And then also the rewards. I think we can't go through each reward, but I'll just flash them up and then we can have a look. We have a 5-2 open, just something to keep in mind while we go through the kingdom. So essentially Joust is a cantrip which is the replacement for tournament. So you can still use this matching of Joust with the province, and then you get one of these rewards, which used to be called prizes, and they are a little different, a little more balanced, I would say, given my initial play experience. I've played around 10, maybe 15 Joust Kingdoms so far, and yeah, and I like it much better than tournament. You can still win if the other guy has the first prize, and with tournament very often yeah, you saw a rush for a province, and then after you get the province, then who gets to match the tournament and the province first? And here I think this is a little more nuanced. So yeah, Cantrip, which is okay at the beginning, but it's not super strong for the cost of 5. There's Rebel for draw and Watchtower for draw if you decrease your hand size, which yeah, I think here yeah, we don't have a mill or something. So you can draw up to 6 cards from 4 if you play like a workers village and then a watchtower. You will draw 2 additional cards, but then I think Rebel should be the main draw here. And then yeah, actions we have in abundance, farmhands and workers village, both great. I think anytime we have 4 and don't want to buy like a shop or payload, we take a workers village. Unless we have a terminal action on the hand we couldn't play, and then we can use farmhands and this set aside effect for next turn. And once we draw deck, buying a farmhands every turn to secure our position and setting aside a rebel, which we leave in our hand, is a great way to ensure a lot of consistency in your deck. So this is basically the engine. There's full engine potential, and then the prizes, the rewards. Sorry, the rewards. I think I saw this was a Platinum Kingdom. Yeah, Platinum Colony, but I think still we would get one province to steal these prizes, the rewards. It'll take some time for me to get used to saying rewards. To steal those rewards, and then we might just buy a colony later to finish the game. This looks a lot like a 3-pile game. Yeah, with Rebel, one of the villages, and then yeah, potentially even the shops with Expand. Yeah, so now we can deal with the rest of the engine. So Expand for trashing, and you can do dummy trashing with Watchtower or protection trashing if they play a Chester on you and you just don't want to take that copper they want to give you. You use the Watchtower if you have it in your hand and trash that way. But thinning, let's say trashing in terms of thinning, the only way is expand, and then you turn, for example, an estate into a rebel or a joust, or you turn a copper into a shop, and then you've basically taken out a stop card and replaced it with something better than a silver, I mean. Yeah, and then late game, I think the payload is bank, and then all those buys from Workers Village. You can spike a huge turn. We won't get rid of a lot of coppers, so yeah. And then War Chest, I think, could be the first 5, just to steal those 2 strong 5 cards, or even a village if we need, like a farmhands. Yeah, you can debate whether the first 5 should be a rebel, for example. But I think the War Chest will pay off long term. So here we just take the War Chest and nothing else, I think. Yeah, go. This is a little bit sad. Let's see what they block. Yeah, then I think we take a Chester. They didn't take a Watchtower, so I'm taking a Chester. It will make this game a little longer, but I mean, given how they played it, yeah, we're not getting this workers' village. We're just adding. It's either a shop or a silver. I think it's a shop. Shop. Okay. Now they get a watchtower, but yeah, you gain. Okay, I would prefer to attack them, but yeah, one chester is fine and one war chest is fine. I think then we just take the joust. It's a, I mean, it's a fair cantrip, and then the workers' village. It's all right. And here, if we hit 5, yeah, we already buy a rebel because we can bail us out with farmhands if we draw stuff dead. If they go for Jester, we would probably add a watchtower as well. Yeah, and then this is just another workers' village. And now I want to hit expand as quickly as possible. This is the one downside of war chest I didn't mention here. It definitely slows us down hitting 7. So that's a fact. But here we go. This is they gain. I think they're practically dead now. It could be another pair of workers' village and rebel, but I think could even be a province. Yeah, so let's take a moment here and show you the rewards, because I mean this obviously influences the decision if we go straight into province here or not. With tournament, it might be the way you just go to province here, but here, yeah. So you can see there is no attack. There was this famous or infamous foreigners, which yeah reduced the hand size of your opponent and dealt out a curse. And he drew you 2 cards. You got an estate, but still, it was pretty much detrimental and throttling your opponent. It was very often the first prize people got because of this attack effect. And here you can see these are not attacks. So you don't mess with any of those unless you use the coronet on an attack card or something. You don't mess with any of those with your opponent's deck. So this is, I think, a good idea to do so. And they're all valuable in their own right. So there is not such a huge gap, I think. There is the huge draw Housecarl, which fits the theme of, I think it's Cornucopia, yeah, with all the different unique cards you have, because you draw a card per unique card. It's action support, but here in this kingdom we have it for sure. So Housecarl could be a very good one. Corsair is the former Trusty Steed, same abilities, mostly used for +2 cards and +2 actions, I think is the default here. So this could be, if we need actions and draw, a little bit of draw, we take this one. Renown, yeah, is the cost reduction effect, particularly strong with throne room effects, because then it accumulates. Like a king's court on Renown makes everything 6 cheaper. So that's just insane. That's a double effect on a normal bridge. So a bridge troll. Bridge has the +1 at least. This doesn't have the +1, but I mean, if everything costs 0, the additional payload doesn't matter. So this is, I think, Renown is very strong with all those throne rooms that are around. Now, Coronet is a throne room on both an action and a treasure in your action phase, but it can't throne the other rewards, which is also, I think, a good idea. It needs some planning, though. So a lot of times I didn't get the Coronet, or a lot of times 10, 15 games in, I didn't get it because I just didn't have an action powerful enough or a treasure powerful enough to justify it. I did have other rewards, but then you can't use it on those because that would be too strong. And then there's the payload themed ones, the Demesne, which gives you goals, and then it also gives you 1 VP per gold. So in games that take a long time and you can still manage to deal with those goals, this can be a good payload. And it has the actions and plus buys. This is another benefit. You have 2 cards with plus buy and not only just 1. In the past, prizes set you only had Renown with plus buy, and here in a kingdom where there is no additional buys, at least there is 2 of those, and then you can pick one if your opponent picks the other one. And then Turnip is also an interesting one. It's great. I had a Butcher game, and Turnip for huge turns or huge payload output, because you get an additional, not coffer, you get the coffers, and then you get 1 per coffer you have. So in its worst case, it's just a gold, because a little bit better because you have these coffers, but like nets three in terms of payload. But then if you have already some coffers, say from a previous turn or some other means, like Pageant or Butcher are the two ones that immediately come to my mind, then you can spike this up to whatever number you want. So yeah, very good set. Great job, Donald. This is awesome. So I still think we won't be able to match this reliably right now because we only have one Joust and we have all these starting cards. So I think playing this a little bit for the longer run, I think it's just an expand here rather than another rebel. Another rebel workers village pair is pretty strong. Are we hitting 7 next turn? There's 2 coppers in the bottom. The war chest looks pretty sad. So that's actually an argument for more draws. So let's do this for now. Yeah, this is super sad. I mean, I knew this was coming. And here we just get another Joust. A Watchtower is great with expand to top deck stuff. We could get a Watchtower here. I think I'll add it later. Now it's just another Joust. And nothing. Okay. Okay, this also looks pretty sad, but fine. Yeah, they're doing okay. Are they getting... No, they're getting Bison gains a rebel and a workers village. Oh yeah, okay, they did the same thing for 9. Gosh, our draws with this war chest are really sad. Okay, now we should expect a huge turn. Now we can buy probably expand and something else. Let's really attack now. 1, 2, 3. Are we drawing take? Attack. Okay, great. Yeah, they can trash. Okay, they are lucky enough to have it on their hand. I wonder if I should get that village, but I don't absolutely need it. I think I get another Joust. Yeah, now we have our 10 that I was talking about. I think it's just a shop. Yeah, our deck is still not great, and all these rebel attacks, I mean, it slows us down a little bit here. Yeah, look what they discard. Wow. So they are getting, okay, they're doing nothing somehow, of weird stuff. So are we seeing our expand? No, we're not. Okay. Then I think here we might get the province now. And then use the farmhands delay on a rebel or something. But more rebels are good. So I could imagine you just do farmhands. I'm still hesitant about the province. I mean, it will give us the reward because we have so many jousts from the war chests, but we might even finish this game without ever getting a reward. If I add a bank and have, I don't know, 6 buys, I mean, that's buying 6 provinces or something. I mean, this chest has slowed us down a lot the whole game, but fine, 12 turns. It was the right move because they didn't have a watchtower for a long time, I think. And the first 5 was still war chest, which could have been a chester. Yeah, but my anticipation was if I open with a 5-2 and show the chester, they just do double watchtower, and then the chester looks pretty foolish. Yeah. Unless you can gain good cards on your hand, which will take a while. No, I think we still delay the province. I'm not comfortable enough with my deck. So here the thing is we don't have a plus buy, so playing that rebel is not really useful. So we just play the chester and then do a farmhands. Yeah, okay. Farmhands. Yeah, this is taking a while to take off, but I feel the AI is completely lost here. Okay. So now they have discards 2 cards with a watchtower, so they don't have their watchtower. I mean, we could trash into a province here if we find a village. War chest into province is probably a good one. Yeah, here we go. Shop and expand. Yeah, I think we get. I mean, we can only get these rebels for so long. This is a good window, and now we need this. We don't even. Oh, it didn't top deck because I don't have. Of course, now. Sorry, I thought I had my watchtower lined up. Yeah, I'm positive we are actually drawing. Let's see. Okay, we are not. I mean, it was still okay, but they gained a curse. Fine. I think this is just rebel and bank, and then we pretty much finish this game very, very soon. Rebel could be another rebel, but I think this bank is just a huge boost. Okay, now we know with the provinces on top, we can even draw first. Yeah, so we can play this guy first. Yeah, top deck my province. That's all right, man. Do that. Yeah, they suffer a lot from not having any payload, really. So now let's look at the rewards. The Char looks great as first one. What I didn't mention is we can't reuse the same province anymore. So if we want a second reward, we need a second province in the same turn. Yeah, I think here that the House Char looks best because it will ensure that we have a great turn. Yeah, it will draw 4 cards. That's great. It counts itself. 3 plus the guy. We didn't play a rebel yet, so we can play the rebel here. I was gonna click farmhands, but that would have been a dud. It's easy for this error to be made. Yeah, let's just draw with farmhands. Go again. Joust, bang, shop, expand. 4 buys. Can we somehow finish here? I think we don't have more workers' villages. Maybe one. Maybe we can still think about it if we take a war chest here, rather than the rebel, and then we can buy the rebel and use the war chest on the second lowest pile, which is Joust. I don't think we'll manage seven gains. Let's get another war chest. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, we could be setting aside a rebel. Let's see what the Chester does. They gain. Okay, they gain another curse. They get quite lucky in a deck with so many cards to trash 3 times. Oh no, yeah, 3 times. Oh well, the one estate trash was our own. Yeah, we can't finish. I think, and we are not playing this rebel for sure. We get a farmhands. So let's play the war chest to confuse them a bit. Yeah, and then we buy it or do we just get it? Now, I think we take another Joust and then buy farmhands. Yeah, this was close. Just one gain was missing. Yeah. Okay. Another province, I think. Yeah, we have this rebel coming in. And they have way more buys than we do. So that if we only have 3 workers' villages, they must have 7. Because they're all gone and on is trashed. So they have a theoretically 8 buys plus the expand 9 games. But they can't but they have no war chest 1 and they can't deplete those and buy a lot of stuff. So I think it's 1 province and 2 jousts. Or even joust and rebel. Joust and rebel. Yeah, feel pretty safe with a 12 VP lead. Oh yeah, and there we go on the next prize. I mean, they will do stuff this turn for sure, but not they will not win. They don't have the bank. Oh yeah, they're going hard on that stuff. Okay, but now is this like a sort of a resign, or what are they doing? I mean, they have a payload of maximum 15, yeah, 10. Look, they're helping us pile turn 16. Okay, that's great. So the Joust first, and then we can think about everything else later. Yeah, I think the Renown is probably the strongest, but we can get that with the second province. So now, Turnip is not good because we can't. It's probably the Coronet, which, yeah, on the other hand, they're playing the bank, and we have no other. We have the war chest. So that's giving us a duchy, for example, or two duchies. The Demesne is also good. It's 1 VP. And we don't need the Corsair. I think look at this deck and the House Carl. I mean, it will draw like hell. So we don't need that. So I think it's Coronet, and then we get the Renown second. Well, we can't play the tournament twice. Sorry. What about the shops? I don't wanna. So we might be better off to just play the farmhands here, not the workers' village yet. If we see, yeah. Okay, now this is then the Renown. Definitely the best for piling. I mean, this game is over, 100%. We can play another Joust because there's no more provinces. Joust. Okay, yeah, I was hoping for these shops, but probably it won't matter because we can play a Coronet on them. The Coronet, yeah, as I said, can't be played on those guys. So I'll hold it back for what do I want to play it on? Well, the War Chest for sure when I have it in my hand, and then probably a Rebel or something. So now we just play the Workers' Village to increase the house child. Yeah. I mean, here we could go on the Rebel, the Coronet, but then we don't draw the watches, then it's sad on the copper. Mm. I mean, we can draw with House Charles. So let's play the Rebel first. And another Rebel, I guess. Another Rebel. Yeah. I'm still holding the Chester because I want to play a shop on them. I think we only have one shop, so it doesn't really matter, but farmhands, workers' village, workers' village is hiding somewhere. Then we play another rebel. Okay, here's the shop. We can play it on the rewards, of course. So now we are getting closer to the war chest. I mean, playing a bank twice, the problem is this is action phase. I wonder if we can do it in the buy phase as well, because it says action, treasure, reward. It should, yeah. So we keep it because we draw anyways. I mean, we can, yeah, and we can't double the renown. All we can get here is like another 2 payload from Chester, and the bank is much bigger. And we can still play the Chester then in our buy phase. So now let's play shop and house Carl. Ah, we can also double and expand. And but I think the bank is still better. It's more than 7 payload. And we get another buy here. Shop. I think here we just play the house child and then we think about stuff. Yeah, okay. So now, I mean, the expand could be getting a province, for example, by trashing a rebel. And a bank is 7, 8, 9. A bank is 10. 10. So doubling the bank is more than a province if we have enough buys for it. And we have here a fifth buy and a sixth one. So I think we just buy out the provinces. So we are not doubling the expand. I mean, the expand could be getting too. Yeah, so we keep the expand. Sorry, now I have it. We keep the Joust and the Rebel on our hand, and then with Coronet in the buy phase, we get two provinces of those guys, and we double the bank. That's it. So then now we should play the Chester. Chopin Chester, I think. Yeah. Okay. Nothing. We keep the Joust, we play this guy, and we stop here. End actions. And now this. Oh, this is cool. This is a cool finish. Okay. Oh no, we need to play the other treasures first. Otherwise, we forego the whole effect of the 10 bank. We want to see this huge bank. So war chest. I mean, it's a duchy, right? Because we won't end on a 3 pile. We just gain all provinces. Okay, so now coronet, bang. Ah, this is great. Nice. And then now, yeah, 36, easy province finish. Is it better 15 to do it on the colonies? No, they're so much cheaper on the provinces, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can get colony and duchy and 66 0. Wow. Okay, we killed the AI here. Nice one. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I still like Joust a lot. The AI I think is just not on top of it yet, but yeah, in yeah, I feel I'm playing well with Joust against the AI. So strong human players will soon figure out how to use it best, and then yeah, then we kind of all will improve over time on Joust. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.